Let's make beaded stars that hold their shape and sparkle just like the real things by using 20 crystals for each one. What will you do with your stars? A necklace or earrings? Leave your ideas in the comments. To make this Bicone crystal beaded star, you need 20 of the 4mm Bicone crystals plus 4 size 11 seed beads and 1 size 8 that will be used at one of the points to attach a jump ring, and 5 size 15 seed beads in a color to match your bicones. You will start with the center of the star, picking up 5 of the 4mm bicones and bring them down near the end of your thread. Needle back through the first one, pulling them together. I want to retrace the center of all these beads. So just needle back through all the beads one time, making sure to tighten it up as you go. Until your working thread with your needle and your tail are together. And then add a knot there to completely pull it tight. I'm going to do that 2 times. And then needle 1 crystal past your knot. I really like to take the tail and push it through one of the bicones in the other direction, and then trim it off. Pick up 2 more of the bicones and needle back through the one that your thread is exiting, pulling those close to that bicone so they sit along the edge of it. It's not going to look perfect yet. That's okay. Needle into the first one that you added, and then pick up 1 more bicone and 1 more size 11 seed bead. And you bring those down the thread so they kind of just come next to the work. Skip the little seed bead on the end and needle it through the bicone that you just added, and this bicone right here. And you're going to pull your thread until the seed bead sits on the end. You may need to hold on to the seed bead and pull the bicone down closest to your beads, and then pull the thread. This will make one of the arms of the star, and you have the 5 bicones that we started with here in the middle. You're going to come into the next one bicone here in the middle, and as you pull your thread for that tight, it evens up this bicone on the end quite a bit. So you're just going to repeat this for the next 3 arms using a size 11 on the end, picking up 2 of the bicones, coming back through the one that your thread is exiting to make your other arm, exiting the bicone here in the first 5 that we added, come up 1, again picking up a bicone and a size 11 seed bead and bringing them down next to everything, skipping the 11 on the end, coming back through the first bicone to the next bicone here, pulling it down into place, hanging on to the seed bead at the end and adjusting it as needed. Come back through the bicone here in the base of the 5 that we started with. So now that you have 2 arms on, just step into the next bicone in your center of 5 and repeat that 2 more times using the size 11 seed beads at the end. When you come through the last bicone here in the center of 5, we'll use a size 8 seed bead on the end so you can attach a jump ring easily. You'll pick up the bicone, and this time a size 8 seed bead, skipping the size 8 on the end and coming back through the bicone and the next one, and back through the center bicone here. And the last step is adding size 15 seed beads to fully stabilize our star. You'll want to needle through the next bicone in the center. You're going to be retracing the thread path, coming up 1 bicone, then through the one that forms the end of your star arm, needling back through the size 11, and down through this one here on the end, and coming through the next bicone. Picking up one of the size 15 seed beads, you want to fill in the spot here. So you're going to needle into the next arm, and it's going to have the 115 here between each arm, and again come up through the end, through the seed bead, and then back down through here, and adding your size 15 seed bead between the two arms. That just really holds everything nicely in place, making your star super shapely. So you can repeat that all the way around. After adding all your size 15 seed beads, you'll want to finish off your thread. Just retracing the thread path back down, retracing it a little further until you reach the center 5. And I just go back through the center 5 one more time before trimming off my thread. Slip a fine gauge jump ring through the size 8 seed bead, closing it back up. And now you have it ready to use on a pendant or for earrings. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful day.